Hello. So, guys, how are you? Absolutely doing fine. So, I'm gonna present my view on nature and, how I look at it and how I approach it. Well, to be honest, I'm really a big admirer of nature. Like, it's just wonderful. It created us, it created this whole planets and how they revolve, and it has certain rules which is universal rules which it follows and by which it governs. Like I'm really grateful to be able to alive in this era and be able to admire nature. Right? um let's take an example. If we were in the ancient time, yeah, then we would have been always in the fear to be get eaten by a lion or something you know at a time of war we would be in a fear of getting bombarded. But at this time, in which world is relatively at peace. This this is the time that like where it is the peace where relatively more calm than the previously it was. So nature. So let's first define like what is nature. Well, everything which you see around you is a part of nature, even including us. We are a part of nature. Is it a living thing? Can it think? Can it make decisions? Well, not particularly, but it's alive. And what make it alive? What make it alive is that we like a whole ecosystem, the planets, the animals, the lion, tiger, or just say any animal like tardigrade and humans, every living thing, every moving thing, or just every rock in this universe is a part of nature, which makes it alive. It's moving. It's you know like it's just alive, right? Means just, I can't put my feelings into the words to be precise. Yeah. Um. Well, why do I admire it so much? Well, look at it. It created us. It created our brain, the most complex machine that could we couldn't even understand at this point, even though we have reached Mars, Moon, or we have make AI and all, but still we can't understand our own mind. Just imagine nature has created that, and it has created everything which you see around you. Just like yeah, we humans are very proud that we created an AI or something it's could do stuff. But just look at what nature has does. Had created us. Just imagine, right? Like, to be honest, I believe that we humans can't really perceive its superiority. Means its imagination, not at all. Not in any damn world we could imagine its um imagination. And if nature were alive, or like a guy or a person, that person would would be actual God, like what people pray. And yeah, like actually there's a Sanatani philosophy in which they pray to everything, like snakes, trees, land, sky, waterfall. Well, they are praying the part of nature, you know. Yeah, actually, and I believe like in Greek mythology too, they pray thunder, god of thunder, god of mischief, and like such. But they are all a part of nature, which nature created. So yeah, just imagine like but one thing which means I learned from the nature is that rules are important everywhere, not just in nature, that it has certain rules which is follows by. But and and it has its priorities really straight. It want to keep a balance in universe. That's what I perceive it as a like you can take it as an entropy. That what is that like? It spreads the energy, in equal balance. So there's every equal amount of everything. Equal amount of energy means what's that correct word? Volume of energy is equal everywhere. Yeah, that's the closest I could get. And oh, one more example. I forgot. Uh, yeah, the universe is spreading, and as far as we humans know, it's endless. And what's my takeaway is that it's spreading, so mass, which is in our universe, could be distributed equally. Well, that's that's not possible because if it's endless, then our universe will be keeps expanding for eternity. So, well, that's a that sounds a depressing song, isn't it? But we are still, billions of hundreds of billions of years earlier to worry about that. I got into the facts. Sorry. I shouldn't have got into that, scientific purposes. Well, let's get back to our topic, like nature. Yeah. So rules. I was talking about rules. Yeah. It has certain rules by which it follows by. And if we humans do have our rules in our life, which mm, which have a certain purpose, like the nature have to keep it balanced, I believe, and for humans we have maybe a different purpose. But if we have well, many people have do have perspective that I also used to have. That's why I'm bringing this up. That rules bound us, but not actually they bound us. They free us from the foundation of our own mind. For example, if we make a rule to never lie, you know, so well, well, rule, huh? Well, it seems like it bounding us, but just imagine, like the consequences or the future, what what's called the future perspective. Like, look at it like what would the long-term benefits and losses? Maybe you can lose some friends right now by being honest. Well, if if they can't take you as honestly, then just they aren't worth it to be a friend. So yeah, like that's what I see. Like believe that rules are really important in our life, and we if we spend like if we put some regulations in our life, we are freeing ourselves from the you know from the negative things in our life. I'm not able to explain that, am I? Well, I hope so. I was able to. I know I stumbled in between. If I have to explain again with the so let's summarize this whole thing, in short. Nature have rules which keeps it balanced. We humans, I believe, would have rules in our life that would make our life lot easier. We don't have to make a lot of decisions in our life, and we would certainly know that what we're gonna do because we have that like be in any situation this is gonna be it like a apple gonna fall down. That's a rule, right? I mean, that's a gravity, but that's what it is. So we if we have certain things in our life, it would make our life a lot easier. Yeah. So this was my takeaway. Thank you for guys for watching. It's already long, that's why I'm trying to end it really quick.